Morning, y'all. I'm thinking, I could be wrong, the 11th of August. And a lot has gone on in the past month. Give me right now, we have work aprons for my son and a few things hanging on the line dripping. We had quite a storm roll through last night. Straight line winds, thunder, lightning, rain. Anyway, I'm out here doing a little cleanup, doing a little trim back, a lot of work, and figured while I'm out here, it's been about a month since I did an update, so here we go. As you can see by the roses and then the mums filling back out, my garden is transforming from spring and summer gardening to fall. But these mums and these are bounce backs from last year. I am so grateful. I do plan on getting more. I love fall blooms. Can't help it, it's just me. Sedum, yellow sedums took a little damage last night. They're kind of windblown and here and there. But they've been beautiful through spring. You see, this ground's still really wet. Believe it or not, I mowed about a week ago. Yes, I'm putting fall this and that's out. Sedums over here. These are the red sedums. The ones in my front yard are already in bloom. These I'm sure will soon. The first signs of yellow blooms, I think were in my last video, have spin, but these decided to come back for another round, so I'll consider them gifts. I need to do some more trim work, deadheading on my rose bush, but it's been beautiful. I've had red, various shades of red, pinks, whites, yellows. It's been gorgeous. It really has. Anyway, on we roam. Circle of flower beds. Outdoor seating. And as you can see, tomatoes taking over everything. They have filled out. We're harvesting sometimes twice a day. I like planting marigolds in the garden. So you can see we have beautiful marigolds. If you look close, I've got another harvest of tomatoes to pick and so many more on the way. A couple new kinds of tomatoes I hadn't grown. They're purple. It's a totally different taste to me, but I enjoy them. We are harvesting, like I said, sometimes twice a day. We've shared, there's a couple big ones coming on. As you can see, I still have blooms, but looking down, like I said, more harvest to do. Over here, we've had a wonderful harvest, more than one, of bell peppers for my son. You can see he's got a couple more on the way. Let's see, do we have any purple ones on the way? Yes. And there's a reddish purple one. I don't know if you can see it. Zinnias look gorgeous here. There's more mums. The lower cucumber vines are starting to die off, but that's okay. We've still got blooms. We're still harvesting more than enough that we're sharing. So we've been blessed by those also. Where the peas were, they've finished. So just to see what would happen, I planted some radish seeds. It's called a watermelon radish. I've never tasted it. I'd never heard of it. I'll be thinning these soon. Then I'll tell you what we think. Jalapenos are still coming on strong. As you can see, we've got some picking to do. We pulled up one plant that totally quit producing, but we have others coming on regular. Again, cucumbers. Okay, over here where I had yellow squash and zucchini, they usually quit producing first. I just cut back the plants. I do leave the roots, so that currently is empty, but that's okay. We plant in early May every year, so we are harvesting mid-June at the latest. So yeah, once again, a gardening season where we've been blessed. Come back here, work around the grandbaby's toys. Our Rose of Sharon is about 16 years old now. And the center died out. And I don't have the heart to get rid of plants because this one was a memorial. So it's kind of split, and that's okay. But you can see, full of blooms. And they are just so pretty. Some people call them a hibiscus. I know them as a Rose of Sharon. Same thing. Out here, and excuse the grass growing up in it, I just did some cleanup. This will get mowed when we mow again. Our compost plant, which is kind of still a mystery. I'm suspecting possibly pumpkin, possibly squash by the blooms. Nothing has showed itself, so I'm leaning towards pumpkin. But you can see it's amazingly full of blooms. Just absolutely amazed me. If I squealed all of a sudden, to let you know what's going on. Last year we had a baby possum that lived in our garden. This year we have a baby raccoon. Not that I'm afraid, not that I mind sharing, but just to let you know. And as you can see, we've got some pollinating going on in this bloom, y'all. In there. Yep, do your thing, little bees. Anyway, as you can see her? My cat has come out to join us. But I wanted to do an update. She's prowling. I think she's looking for the baby raccoon. Yep, she's a fighter and a scrapper, but that's okay too. Yep, she's a seeking. She's got a few boo-boos on her. She's had a rough summer. Like I said, she is our scrapper and fighter. But I wanted to come out while I'm out here in the yard, do a bit of an update. Even though we mowed 3 days ago, all this rain is bringing on the grass growing so quick. So, as soon as the rain gives us a break, because we're expecting more rain today, there'll be more mowing going on. Anyway, here's your update. Hope you all have a blessed day. Be safe. If you are in the line of these storms going through, please be cautious. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.